So let's keep that in mind, firstly. So I had women when I had no money. So
and why? Because you were good looking, or other things? What was it?
I was a world champion.
Because you had good hair. What happened when you went bald? You think maybe some women was only because of your hair, but now you're bald. What happened then?
I'm not bald. I shaved my head. I could grow all my hair back if I decided.
Bro, we can see the hairline. It's like a whole McDonald's symbol.
Oh my god.
It's here. But it's because I was a world champion fighter, and because I'm interesting and smart. I guess.
That was funny, XQ.
I'm big. I had lots of reasons. I had lots of things about me that women liked, clearly, because they listened to me and they helped me make up millions and millions of dollars. So yeah, this is a very interesting conversation. I would like to, if I had the time, which I know, we could do a really interesting study. You get a new girlfriend, I get a new girlfriend. I give mine my set of rules, and you give your set of rules, and we see who lasts longer.
Who lasts? Bro, life doesn't work like that. We can't just fucking full reset and get like brainwashed. Like clean, you can't.
He's not saying
that's the problem with life. How do you? This is one of my problems with life. How do you know you have the tools and you have what it takes to make it if you can't full reset?
Oh shit! I wasn't muted.
It's hard. It's hard. You
this shit
don't
is
ever know for sure, right?
I wish. Can we do a poll in the chat? Is it possible to do a poll?
Yeah, you can do a poll. Yeah.
Okay, just ask and say if your girl goes to the club with men sorry. I got that wrong.
Paul, do it again. You have to give me the specifics.
Yo,
if your girl can go to the club whenever she likes with her girls, is she more likely, or are you more likely to break up than if she doesn't go club? That's the question.
Okay.
So let's
see what people think.
Just put break up.
I'm wrong.
Just put.
It's fine.
Put break up or not break up.
Like I don't give a fuck.
Girl goes clubbing
without you.
With her girls.
Without you, very often, are you more likely to break up? Boom.
Just put yes or no, even actually. Hold up, Andrew, you're looking at my shit, so I got you. So wait, you want me to put yes or no, or break up or not break up?
Yes or no is fine.
I just did break up, not break up, and it's so.
One minute poll in the chat.
Let's do it.
Mine's 95% breakup. Mine's
but you stream to a bunch of fucking preteen. Fucking Coomer.
So now he's gonna.
So the fact that he's streaming to a bunch of young adults means that it's a good thing because they're smart enough to realize that if they're with a girl who goes to the club by themselves without you, then it's not gonna end well.
Holy shit! What is the question?
If your girl goes out clubbing with her girls without you, are you more likely to break up with her than not?
So what is
my personal answer is no, 100% no. Okay. Because if she goes to the club, it has nothing to do with my.
So it's still no. Both streams are no, regardless of the fan base.
Isn't getting something isn't getting from me by going out there, right? And she's fulfilling other needs.
What's this guy talking about?
Socially, that she enjoys, that makes me even less likely.
Yo, look at his
you are
poll.
more likely to be broken up with, right?
Yo.
If you allow her to do less things that she enjoys doing.
This is like 50-50.
And a story. My girl feel pretty and she's
mine's like 80.
And so sexy. I want her to be able to.
He said it was 100% no.
Maybe he was saying that in his opinion is no.
But it's not his opinion that counts right now. It's the pool's opinion that counts. And he said 100% no.
Just like you like to have your fucking top off so we can see your titties and your traps.
Freak, I'm gonna add you after.
She likes sometimes looking nice and having some cleavage so she feels sexy when she looks at her in the mirror. Has nothing to do with what she's getting out of others. It's how she sees herself.
Looking for validation.
I want her to feel that way.
If your girl dresses up when she's with you, she's looking for the validation from you. She wants to hear that you look pretty.
Yeah, I love it when a girl comes to the club with her tits out.
She wants validation.
Oh yeah, because
she
you
wants
can
to hear
look
she
like
looks pretty.
a window shopper, like when you're broke, right?
Right.
And then she comes back home and sucks my balls and probably not yours, and nobody else is in the world.
That's right.
That's security.
Thank you. That's right. You're right.
Security.
No, you're totally right, man. Everyone's window shopping. No one's touching her. Just
they are window shopping. They absolutely are. Yeah. So, like I said, you are scared. People are not window shopping.
I mean, she twerked nice.
You're right. All my girls are ugly, clearly, and I'm very fearful.
No, that's not what I said. I didn't say ugly or I said what I said is what you're saying is that you intend that if you were going out, people would not be window shopping. They wouldn't be touching. They would not. No.
Look, I hang around with many beautiful women. They get a lot of attention, and we go out with me, and they get shitloads of attention. Of course, it's normal, but
that's good. That's good. That's a good thing.
I'm getting tired.
That doesn't mean that they're touching, though.
But they're with me. I wouldn't send them to the club by themselves. And you know what's actually? I know this is very unusual to like.
So you have to be close when something that you don't like happens.
My ideas are not unusual most places on the planet. They may be unusual to an American audience in a degrading society full of disgusting.
Okay. with this mindset, the girl of your dreams is actually not even alive right now. She's probably stuck in the fucking cave ages with the fucking with the mindset that they had back then. Of the animals again. So by definition, your soulmate or best fit is in the fucking -2 million or some shit.
There is no such thing as a soulmate because as a man, you mold your woman. I take any woman and she becomes my soulmate by obeying my rules. And if she doesn't obey, we break up. So the women are malleable. My point is I could take an American woman and she would abide by my rules because that's who I am. It's not about that. My point is you're defending.
Why would I have to obey? And that, dude, I feel like the way you're saying that obey,
because
in that sense, the way we use the word obey, you can make her do any tricks whatsoever. You can make her do anything. She has to obey. What the fuck is that, man?
It's comply. Like if they don't want to comply with my rules and my views on how a relationship should run, then they should.
It's about being a leader.
That's normal, right?
Yeah.
A relationship needs a leader. A team needs.
A woman gets with me. I think it wants to be this way. She doesn't want it to be that way. Then we break up. What's the problem? But if she stays, it's
that was both ways though, with women and men, right?
Correct. A woman can come to me and say, "I expect you to do X, Y, Z, Andrew." And if I do those things, we stay together. And if we don't, we break up completely. But my point is that my rules are that I can do whatever I want in certain regards, and she can't. Those are my rules because I have responsibility. Okay,
it makes sense. So you are inherently superior, right? Therefore, you command the boat. As an analogy, I just always felt like relationship. It's more like a plane. You have a co-pilot, right?
Okay.
You have a co-pilot.
But is your co-pilot capable of landing the plane, of making it take off, of doing anything in emergency maneuvers? Not necessarily.
And you obey the captain. I'm the captain with a sucker, right? And you, as Andrew, no girl is above you. Not a single breathing woman on earth is above you and commands you or could command you because you're above somehow.
Yes.
I could argue that, but just for the sake of keeping things simple, that's 85% correct. Yeah, correct.
85% how?
Because you're saying like no woman's above you, that you're trying to use it as a misogynistic term, but it's not about that. It's about the fact that in a relationship, someone has to be in charge, and I think the most healthy relationships are relationships with the man in charge, and there are certain domains in which I'm always going to excel. And because of that, let me give you another example, and then we're going to change subject, hopefully. Last example.
Yes, sure.
Please. You're walking down the street with your chick. I come up to you, or forget me, 10 UFC guys come up to you. Your chance of winning is 0%.
Protecting your girl.
Okay, but they want to physically harm your female. It is your masculine duty and your imperative to at least attempt to protect her. Do you agree?
What? Bro, this isn't.
What was that?
You don't AoE the mobs down, bro. Like, this
you did not just actually name an actual game.
That's fine.
Type shit, bro. It's an unwinnable fight. Nobody would take that fight. By the likeness, I would hope my girl knows. We cannot win this fight. We must both run, and we both run.
Yeah, okay, yeah, but let's say they're about to drag the woman into a bush and have their way with her, unless you at least attempt to protect her. Do you feel like you have a masculine duty, even in the face of unwinnable odds, to at least attempt to protect her? Yes or no?
Bro, you made fun of me for my scenarios. What is this scenario of some obscure fucking like hentai shit, man? What the fuck am I? What are we talking about here, man?
He doesn't.
I'll change it then. If you want
what
to
he's
pretend
talking
that's not a
about is,
question,
do you feel the need to
protect? Dudes are dragging the woman.
Okay, so that's a no.
That's a definite.
That's a solid fucking no.
Super no.
In a bush, and you have to fight 1v9.
That's his girl's name.
If you were fucking Naruto, man.
Like,
she doesn't.
I'm not talking about winning. I'm talking about your imperative.
GTFO.
I'm not talking about winning. I'm talking about, do you have a duty? Do you have a masculine duty to at least?
Where does that duty come from? That
you're supposed to be a man.
Help each other
that is your duty. You protect your household, protect those around you.
Okay, so you need your chick to fight for you. I get it. Next question. Let's say you're alone in your house. You and your chick.
Wait, hold up. Hey, let's roll it back a little bit.
He can't possibly be offended by that.
That's exactly what he wants. You say that the girl can't fight for you, right? Because it's not her role. Whenever she made her character, she didn't choose fucking defender or melee. She chose fucking female because they can't fucking fight. What the fuck is that? So what if you get jumped by 3 dudes, right? And you're getting absolutely boned, okay? And she has a gun, right? She cannot shoot because the woman do not fight. The woman cannot fight. She can't fight for you, right? But because you're such a lion, bro, right? Bro, come on. You're gonna 1v3 them, right?
That's not the point. If my female had a gun, I'd tell him to shoot every fucker. That's not what I'm saying.
Exactly.
But now she fought for you. That's not male, bro. That's not.
Here's the thing. Here's a short story I want to share. Okay, so in a relationship, yes, it's the man's duty, initiative, and prerogative to protect.
Yep.
Okay. That is undeniable. Name me a female who is not with someone who doesn't at least make her feel safe. All right? Now, here's a story I want to share with you. Pretty early on in our relationship, we had some neighbors who were really rowdy. And I remember this so well. And I don't even, I didn't even stop to think about what I was doing or not doing. But Connecticut was downstairs in the parking garage. And we park. Our parking spot in our last place was literally almost directly below where we lived. Okay? I heard him get into an argument. But it was early in the morning and I was tired. I was still half asleep. And I'm like, oh, I'm sure he's got it under control. Because you see him. He's a big, strong guy. He can handle himself. I know he can handle himself. So yeah, I heard him start arguing with presumably the neighbor that we had some issues with. Did I think anything of it? No.
This was long ago, by the way.
Yeah, this was literally close to the start of our relationship, okay? Next thing I know, he's come upstairs and he is furious with me. First words out of his mouth were, "Where the fuck were you?" And I was just like, wait, what just happened? What was wrong? What did I do wrong? Because I didn't even stop to think that maybe I should be down there to back him up. Okay? Yeah, as a female, I am not going to be the world's best fighter. Like I said earlier, I know what my physical capability and abilities are. I know what I can do. I know what I am able to accomplish. In a pinch, I will be there because any amount of help is good. However, if I am the primary line of defense, that is where the issue lies. That is not something that I should have to expect to be or to do. That is something I should be able to rely on Connecticut for. And I do. However, it doesn't mean that he can't use the help. It doesn't mean that I shouldn't be there to help. You should always have your partner's back. Like I said earlier, friends will do anything for their friend. You are not a friend unless you are able to drop everything and just go, no strings attached. What can I do for you? And even more so should that principle apply in a relationship. Have your partner's back. Non-negotiable.
Should go without saying.
Yeah. So yeah, the fact that xQc thinks that it's, oh, she's a woman. She's not supposed to fight for you. No. She's not supposed to fight for you. But she can fight with you. She can fight beside you. There's any number of scenarios where it is allowable, where it is okay that you have the help. You're not a lone wolf. You shouldn't have to be, especially when you are in a relationship. You're supposed to be a team. You're supposed to be willing to do whatever it takes to keep each other safe, to protect each other. But as we'll see in this next little area, that's a very foreign concept for him.
Quite so. And I just noticed with this particular clip, we had to find the other one where he talks about it, because that's the end of the video. Yeah. But we'll chop it together. But to elaborate on what she was talking about that scenario, it's not exactly that I wanted her for backup, is that I wanted her to be there as a presence.
Yeah.
Just to have my back. But yeah, you definitely should have each other's back, and there's no reason that your woman should be fighting for you to help you or to even be there to get help if things go really sideways. Yeah, but as a primary defense, that's insane. That's crazy. And you not wanting to protect her, I don't think there's anyone who's going to watch this podcast, watch any of our material, who doesn't want to protect people that they love or care about, be it a relationship or a friendship or a family.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to be a thing. So what he's about to say is going to be very foreign to you.
And his reactions.
And it should be.
His physical reactions as well are going to be
mind-blowing. When they asked if he has a masculine duty to protect his woman, he literally recoils. He's like, what? Why would I protect?
He recoils in disgust.
Why would I protect my female? That's crazy talk. This boy has problems.
Yeah.
Attempt to protect her. Do you feel like you have a masculine duty, even in the face of unwinnable odds, to at least attempt to protect her? Yes or no?
Bro, you made fun of me for my scenarios. What is this scenario of some obscure fucking hentai shit, man? What the fuck am I? What are we talking about here, man?
Fine, I'll change it then. If you want to pretend that that's not a very reasonable question, even though it is, I'll change
10 dudes are dragging the woman, well, in a bush, and you have to fight 1v9. Bro, you wouldn't even win that if you were fucking Naruto.
1v10. 1v10.
I'm not talking about winning. I'm talking about your imperative. I'm not talking about winning. I'm talking about, do you have a duty?
League of Legends.
Do you have a masculine duty?
Where does that duty come from? That both partners have to help each other in some you know.
Both partners. Okay, so you need your chick to fight for you. I get it. Next question. Let's say you're alone in your house. You and your chick.
Hey, hold up. Hey, let's roll back a little bit.
He's mad.
So you say that the girl can't fight for you, right? Because it's not her role. Whenever she made her character, she didn't choose fucking defender or melee. She chose fucking.
No, but I agree that the girl can't fight.
So what if Andrew didn't actually say those words,
you get jumped by 3 dudes.
Okay. It's fine.
Right?
It's fine.
And you're getting absolutely boned, okay? And she has a gun, right? She cannot shoot because the woman do not fight. The woman cannot fight. She can fight for you, right? But because you're such a lion, bro, right? Bro, come on. You're gonna 1v3 them, right?
That's not the point. If my female had a gun, I'd fuck her. That's not what I'm saying. So
but now she fought for you. That's not male, bro. That's not fucking warrior mode. You let the fucking female fight for you? Come on, Andrew, you're better than that.
Let me change the question because you want to pretend my question is not very reasonable, even though it is. Because we're talking about masculine duty and authority and responsibilities. We're not. It's a hypothetical. So let me change it. You and your woman are asleep in bed upstairs. You hear someone break into the house downstairs. Who goes downstairs?
Nobody.
Wait, I was about to answer that question. What do you? Nobody.
Oh, xQc, so you're not going down there?
Nobody's going down there.
So what if they come upstairs?
Bro, you gotta protect.
Bro, I'll keep it a buck.
This dude said nobody.
Real quick. I'll keep it a buck 50.
No.
And this is the problem with this whole conversation.
Not protect.
Okay.
My job is to survive.
This is where he.
And sometimes that means go down there. The guy's a gun.
We gotta roll that back just a second.
That's
what
not
the
very
fuck?
My job isn't to protect. My job is to survive.
Yeah.
Tripping. xQ, you tripping.
Holy shit.
Hold on. xQ, so you're not going down there?
Nobody's going down there.
So what if they come upstairs?
Bro, you gotta protect.
Fear.
I'll keep it a buck.
Just thinking about
it.
Protect.
Real quick. I'll keep it a buck 50.
No. My job is to survive, not protect. My job is to survive, and sometimes that means go down there. The guy's a gun. It doesn't matter.
That's
what
not
the fuck I do. We are both going down by doing the smart thing, the analytical thing, the strategic thing. We can both survive.
He's willing to let his girl get dragged off into the bushes.
Am I jeopardizing myself?
He's willing to just hide if somebody breaks into this house.
By not being smart and a leader in that regard, we are even more in danger if I go down than if I not go down.
You're hiding though. You're hiding.
So?
Like you gotta try to protect your girl.
He doesn't have a man body.
Why is that crazy?
Okay, pull it back. Classic real
shit.
Nobody.
This is too good. You can't make this up.
xQ, you tripping. Hold on. xQ, so you're not going down there?
Nobody's going down there.
So what if they come upstairs?
Bro, you gotta protect.
Bro, I'll keep it a buck 50.
Protect.
Real quick. I'll keep it a buck 50.
No. My job is to survive, not protect. My job is to survive, and sometimes that means go down there. The guy's a gun. It doesn't matter.
That's
what
not
the
very
fuck I do.
courageous of you, bro.
We are both going down by doing the smart thing, the analytical thing, the strategic thing. We can both survive. If I go down, not only am I jeopardizing myself, I am jeopardizing both of us by not being smart and a leader in that regard. We are even more in danger if I go down than if I not go down.
You're hiding though. You're hiding.
So?
He doesn't care about
that. You gotta try to protect your girl.
What?
Whoa!
Crazy.
That face!
Bro, you are
this guy is a protected
right? No, you're losing your mind. Okay, my job is not to protect. My job is to survive.
You know how crazy.
Yeah, but so in the scenario we're describing, you're upstairs, you hear someone break in, your girl turns to you and goes, "Someone's in the house. Someone's in the house." One of you has to go downstairs.
Why? Why does it go downstairs? Why does it go there?
Protect your household.
Why do you have to go down there? Why?
If you don't believe you have any kind of intrinsic masculine duty to at least attempt to protect your female, then that explains why we disagree on every single point.
Yes, I'm going to give you forward than that. I even have a even higher duty to not protect her, to not even protect myself. I have a duty to fucking survive. Surviving in that scenario means If somebody breaks into the house, Andrew.
He doesn't.
If somebody breaks into the house, he is more likely than not likely to have a certain tool to get in or a weapon. If I do not possess that weapon, right? I am not going down there with bare hands. Because we will both die.
You can have a weapon. I'm not saying you don't have a weapon. I'm saying.
Another and then you break it down. Another fucking argument like that.
What?
You're the one who placed restrictions on yourself. You're the one making assumptions.
Oh my God. He's having a mental breakdown.
Doing that shit again of start with a blanket argument and then breaking it down. You gotta stop doing that.
Listen. Okay.
Shit.
Let me hop in real quick, okay?
Oh, damn.
What both of you are saying is the same thing, just different tactics, okay?
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
The question needs to be
Train,
asked in
quit,
a
man.
clear way.
Quit.
Quit while you're
Either you're not listening or you're
instinct.
trying to be too nice. Stop
Instinct.
it.
What is,
Just stop
as a
it.
man, your instinct. So whether you go down or whether you stay up and hide, instinctually, immediately you get protective over the woman, right? And she may instinctually get protected over you. Now, what you do doesn't matter. The point is you both get instant instinct to survive and to protect, right? That's what we're talking about here, okay? The tactic is irrelevant. What we're talking about here is instinct. You understand? Continue.
He said he doesn't want to protect.
You look at the playing field.
Listen up, trains.
You look at what do you have and what is the most likely to happen, and you choose the most favorable outcome for both parties to live. Whether that's running, whether that's hiding, whether that's going to the ceiling, it's anything that we will do to stay alive, just like the animals do.
Yeah.
If they cannot fight with weapons they don't have or tools they don't have, they run. It's called fight or flight. It's whatever is the best tool to survive.
You're making very simple questions complicated. Let me change the question.
Again, twice.
You're upstairs. No, it's not. I'm changing the question because your answers are stupid. So I'm doing your answers are stupid, bro. Because everyone knows that you have a duty to protect your woman, and you're pretending you don't.
I don't agree. I don't. Not even a little bit, bro.
Well, then perhaps you are a coward. But let me give you the last chance.
But in a way,
I survived.
Hold on, guys. Listen. This is crazy to me because it's both going over both of your comments are going over each other's heads. Okay.
No.
Listen, your tactic. Listen, both of you have the same instinct as a male. Okay.
No,
your tactics are different. Do you understand? You're both agreeing with each other.
He's trying to be nice.
You're just arguing whose tactic is better, which is irrelevant to the argument.
xQc clearly said.
Both of you have the instinct to protect your woman.
His duty is to survive.
Your tactic is different. Yours is to go downstairs and to manhandle the dude. xQc's is more tactical in the sense what she wants to.
But the guy's a gun. The guy's a gun.
I know it's not wrong. It's not bad. What you're
saying.
Both of you agree.
You made the scenario where he presumably has something to break into the house with. You, not Andrew.
So now the guy doesn't have a gun.
Point I'm trying to make is that if somebody in this hypothetical, if somebody has to deal with the threat and engage, if someone did, between you and your female partner, who would be the person who decides to deal with the threat? You or the girl?
I think it's irrelevant.
What?
Yeah, it's irrelevant. Whoever can have
the best
outcome of fixing that with it can be even both at the same time.
In what world does your girl have a better chance
what
of
if I have a gun, I go to the back and I make I'll go open the door and I blast them. Now we both.
Good. So you went.
Right.
Good, fine. That answers the question. I'm not. I'm just trying to.
The door.
I actually reverse. Actually,
Finally.
I'm pretty bad at shooting. Let's say I opened the door. Then she shot. Am I still the man?
And then we backtracked a little bit of progress.
Well, no, I'm trying to make you understand. Am I still good now that I opened the door and then she shot, or is that not good enough?
No.
That's fine, but that's not the scenario I described. The scenario I'm describing are the fact that when push comes to shove, and we end up in unfortunate situations.
How did we come to this?
A man has a duty to protect his female. That's intrinsic. That's evolutionary. That's something we were hardwired with. It's something that society has always built into men until recent times. What you're saying now may be fine. If 30 years ago a dude said, I won't go downstairs and I'll tell my woman we're just both going to hide here together, he would have been mocked forever. That's insanity. Somebody has to engage and it's the man's job. Just like the men stay on the Titanic, the men go to fight. That's a man's imperative. And I don't care. Doesn't matter that I can fight. If I'm outnumbered 10-1 and they have machetes and I'm going to lose, fine. No one's going to rape my chick without me trying. That is my masculine imperative and my duty as a man. The point I'm trying to make is, so let me change the scenario. You're upstairs. You have an AR-15. 3 unarmed men break in. Between you and the chick, one of you has to take the gun and go down there and deal with all 3 of them. She's scared. I'm scared. They're downstairs. Go shoot them. Are you going to go?
Why is she scared? And you're not. Why only can she?
Why are you fucking like? Why are you fucking focusing on that?
Shooter than I am. She's taking a gun, bro. I'm not.
I thought for sure even he could get this.
You're in my brain. Am I talking Chinese?
If she is a better shooter, she's taking a gun.
You're gonna send your girl downstairs.
Talking about?
I don't know, bro.
If she's a better shooter, you're damn right she's going there. Of course.
Why is she a better shooter? And who even said that she was a better shooter?
If you have an F-15, you need the training that comes with it.
This is how incapable.
Few lines.
This is how incapable he is as a man. That in any scenario where he's faced with confrontation at all, it doesn't matter what kind of confrontation,
he runs.
Not just that, but he believes that his female would be better at engaging that confrontation than him, no matter the scenario.
Or at the very least, it will be less of a loss to the world if she is harmed,
and
injured, or dies, rather than him.
That's why.
Number 1 in his life is him.
That's
not her. Nobody else. It's him.
That's the West. That's the kind of guy you're producing. That's not a man. That's a thing.
That's gross.
It's got some chromosomes. Gross. It is.
It's actually making my stomach really uncomfortable right now. Like, I feel like puking.
Oh, damn. It's pretty bad.
That's how nauseous I feel. Yeah. It's sickening.
It makes me feel a certain kind of way, too. It's not good.
Then I am. She's taking a gun, bro. I'm not.
Damn.
What?
You're in my brain. Am I talking Chinese?
If she is a better shooter, she's taking a gun.
Shit. Send your girl downstairs. I don't know, bro.
If she's a better shooter, you're damn right she's going there. Of course.
But how do you know she's a better shooter if you guys
What are we doing?
Felix, I'm scared. It's okay. Here.
She's terrified. She's still getting sent downstairs.
Well then, so what we've learned from me asking this question is that this is not an insult. I think you'd agree.
And real quick, when I read, was it the .esports or what? We'll put the name of it.
That I found?
Yeah, there was an article here that just totally slandered this entire conversation, saying that
Andrew rage quit the podcast.
The podcast
because apparently he
XQc
was upset that XQC was
said something about Lambos.
Yeah,
to Lambos. No, that was way earlier. The reason why Andrew is upset with this, or just not going to deal with it anymore, is because this guy literally will send his woman downstairs to fight armed or unarmed people, no matter how terrified she is. He doesn't care. He will send his girl downstairs.
It gets better. Let's finish watching.
I think you'd agree with me saying this. You have no intrinsic desire, no intrinsic duty, or intrinsic innate responsibility to protect your female in any regard.
Oh my God, guys, I'm going to interrupt. Can I please interrupt real quick? I'm going to interject, okay? Once again, you both agree, okay? You're
Trina, shut the fuck up.
Hearing each other, okay? Listen,
please.
XQC, what Tate is saying about instinct for males is correct. Our instinct to protect will kick in 100%. Now, the next following step, okay,
is the technique. What does that mean?
Right, technique.
Yes. What does it mean?
He's being rational about it.
To protect?
If you were to word it correctly to fit your narrative, Tate, what we would do here is, as a man, XQC would take leadership of the situation and say, okay,
and send a scared
I know you're a better shooter than I am. You practice 600 hours a week. I do not. Here is the gun. You are better than me. That takes confidence. Your outlook, Los Pollos, is insecure. If she has more gun training,
it makes sense.
You would die.
And she's confident. So make the leadership decision. That's your instinct. Make leadership decision.
No, but Train, how do you know she has more?
What the hell are you talking about?
How do you know?
Thank you.
How do you know she has more gun training?
Downstairs to confront armed gunmen.
Man,
like, what are you talking about? How am I insecure?
That is irrelevant.
That is
irrelevant.
Exactly. In no world, better shot than not.
Say I'm
You send your
insecure
girl downstairs to fight.
Bro,
this is crazy.
Why you just hang out upstairs?
What he's saying is okay. What X is saying is okay. They're both right. They're both right.
They're not both right.
That's fine, bro.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's like hanging out with a bunch of testosterone-filled men with small dicks.
See, that's
Listen. What Tate is saying is correct. Whose instinct kicks in is what's the instinct of a man? To protect your girl, protect your kid, protect your family. Yes, Tate is right. That is there. But what the technique to follow is the
irrelevant.
man taking leadership to say, okay, I will shoot and I will miss. But my girl, if she is willing, if she is strong, she's going to step up and she has more hours than me and she will hit this guy one shot. Do you understand? If you need me to word it to massage your ego, Los Pollos, and say, okay, I took leadership and I demanded this and she's my frontline soldier, I can word it that way for your soft ego.
Listen, do you know why I would do it like this? Because there's a chance, no matter what, going up against someone with a gun that you could die. I don't want her to die.
If you go with no training, you're dead. You go with no training, he has a gun, you're dead.
You run away.
Oh my
That's
God.
what I'm saying, bro. That's not being insecure. That's being the opposite. That's I'm willing to die for my girl.
There is
I'm
no
not insecure, bro.
That's not the scenario. That's not the scenario.
What do you mean it's not the scenario?
Hold up. What was
hours.
that?
I mean, she'll hit
What
this
was
guy
that?
one shot. Do you understand? If you need me to word it to massage your ego, Los Pollos, and say, okay, I took leadership and I demanded this and she's my frontline soldier, I can word it that way for your soft ego.
Listen, do you know why I would do it like this? Because there's a chance, no matter what, going up against someone with a gun that you could die. I don't want her to die.
If you go with no training, you're dead. You go with no training, he has a gun, you're dead.
She can run away.
Oh my
That's
God.
what I'm saying, bro. That's not being insecure. That's being the opposite. That's I'm willing to die for my girl.
There is no...
So the moment he says he's willing to die for somebody he loves, this right here is the face you get. This is the face of the most beta type male that the West is producing these days. This is patient zero for beta males. This is everything, the whole concoction distilled into one drink of beta-ness in one man.
If there is
male.
anything that xQc can claim perfection on, it is the fact that he is supremely beta.
Extremely. And any girl he gets with is going to have this as her protection. This is her protector. When things go south, this is who's going to step up for her or not.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Not.
For my girl.
There is
I
no...
was not insecure, bro.
That's not the scenario. That's not the scenario.
What do you mean it's not the scenario?
If you can't choose,
What is she
Oh
done?
my God. Oh my God.
Just kill anyone? Like, bro, there's
It
no
hurts his head.
Look. His physical reaction.
It hurts his head to
What
even
the
think
fuck?
about putting himself in
What
harm's
the
way.
hell is this?
Oh my God.
See, I've been listening to you spew crazy shit for mad long.
Thank you,
I'm
Paulo.
saying two things.
Thank you.
My God.
Bros, let me no disrespect, okay? You're a big dude, right? You're a big dude. You got a big dude, right? Right? You have a bigger hitbox, okay? You're sleeping, and you
That's
That.
I think that's
settle
that.
down.
Don't play
Okay?
victim. Don't play victim.
And you-
Hitbox.
I'm not insulting him. I'm not insulting him. Like,
You take the shit.
He said your bigger hitbox is crazy.
what the fuck did I do?
You're in bed, okay, with a skinny police officer, okay, that's been in duty for 20 years, and she was to shoot a gun, okay, and then some guy breaks in, and she wakes up with you, and the dude with the big headbox says, lady, don't worry, I got this, because I'm the man, I take the gun. Bro, people are more of a threat to themselves with a firearm than to others, motherfucker.
Okay, fine.
Okay?
If it's
Then you go.
trained police officer, fine.
Here comes
They can shoot the gun.
Here is the point, guys.
I'm getting hitbox. The hell
What
is this
the
shit?
fuck?
Here is the point. The
They
point
can
is,
just play a hitbox in combat,
the
apparently.
question Tate asked was,
Holy
as a man,
shit.
what happens when someone breaks in? Yes, as a male, we have the
Twitch.
instinct to
Like, what are you
protect
promoting?
the woman, to protect our child, to protect our home. Yes, the instinct is there. He is asking that question, and I am answering yes. As a man, that instinct is there. His headphones are off. He won't hear this, but yes. Now, what we're arguing here are the tactics, which is irrelevant. Thank you. Jesus Christ.
Yes. Okay, then I agree with Tate. Yeah, yes.
Here we go.
I don't know, bro.
Men are more
It sounds like
protective.
there's a lot of.
It is a built instinct, right? It's all been in our code. I agree. I guess historically and scientifically, it's on our code to be more defensive. Yes.
I think you're all wrong.
What?
Let me tell you why Polo's right.
Oh.
You do not send your woman to fight. You have a duty as a man. And to sit here and say the tactics are different, I understand your point, but it's incorrect, and I'll tell you why. When the Titanic was sinking, no one was sitting there going, "Who's a better swimmer, you or me? Who's better in the cold?" Well, you know what, chick? You know what? You're a better swimmer than me. So if I get on the lifeboat because you're a better swimmer, that's bullshit. You're a man and you fucking die. That's the rules. That's the old school duty of masculinity. To sit here and say, "Well, my chick might be better with an AR," bullshit.
If all women want the boat, and nobody knows how to drive the boat will sink.
What is he talking about?
If nobody's skilled enough to drive the boat, they will sink and die.
All of you are so.
So what he's saying right there is that his skill level is so low that anybody can do better at defending than him. Anybody. Doesn't matter who the girl is. Doesn't matter who the guy is. He is completely incapable of protecting anything. He's saying it literally right now.
You killed all of them.
No,
by trying to be masculine, they'll hide. Congrats.
Well, let me say one thing. Let me answer Tate's question, okay? Let me explain the contextual difference. The Titanic example is completely correct, and you're right, Tate. In the Titanic example, okay, there is no swimming. Whoever goes in the lifeboat survives. Whoever does not dies. As a man, our duty, yes, everyone, because the water is so fucking freezing, you will die. So whoever's in the boat survives. Okay, that's a fact. You can't deny the fact. It's a fact. So yes, you're right. As a man, we sacrifice as a protective duty, as the rules say, for old-time honor. We die. The children and the females survive. You're right. But contextually, in the situation with the gun, do you understand? It isn't a situation of life and death. Yes, you're right. If it is a situation,
but nothing is guaranteed. Train, nothing's guaranteed. Even if she can shoot better, she shouldn't. You shouldn't send your girl.
Primitive brute. Let me finish, okay?
Oh my god.
Go ahead, but you're wrong. But go ahead.
You guys are this fucking dumb. I refuse to believe that being smart enough to own a computer in this call is that fucking stupid. Okay, bro.
Whoa. He's losing it.
No. I got an example for you. Okay, you have a gun. The gun is the only way you're gonna survive this. Okay, only way you're gonna survive it. Okay, the magazine is under the bed, and your bed is real, and it's cold to the fucking.
I hope you understand why this is a scenario.
Do you say, "Hey, girl, get the loader on the bed with your small arm that can go through it, and get the mag," or you say, "Bro, lady, back up, woman, back up. You're the woman. I got this," and you can't get the loader. It's okay, because at least you're the fucking
X, I got one
man.
example.
You try hard, but it didn't pan out. It's okay. And
I got
you both die.
I know. I got one example. I have one. You guys are on a hike. It's you and your girl. A fucking bear comes out of nowhere. Listen, we're not escaping this. So I'm going to say run. I'm going to jump after the bear and let the bear fucking have its way with me, bro. I'm going to die and she's going to live. That's what I'm going to do. That's my girl, bro. I'm going to do that.
Put himself in harm's way. He can't do it.
Okay.
That's it. That's what I mean by this. And I don't care if she can shoot better. Like,
then
I'm not going to send her to go shoot.
Then you're both dead.
I can't believe it.
If the girl knows what to do because she has knowledge about the bear approach, where she can sing or talk in a way that make her survive, I shut the fuck up. I point and I say, you talk, and then she says, "We don't rub up a fucking bear. What do you think you are? You're a gladiator."
Wait, let Tate speak. What did Tate say? What did Tate say?
Gladiator. You're not a gladiator.
Hold up, X. Hold up.
When the bear appears, you don't sit there and argue with your chick saying, "Well, you went to veterinary school, so you're better with bears, so maybe you can tickle the bear."
Yes, you do.
No,
you don't. What?
This all goes full circle.
Holy shit.
It goes back to the very beginning of this conversation when I said, when I make points in the internet, they try and find little fucking stupid little ways out and bullshit, etc., etc. I was trying to make a very, very simple meta point that as a man, you have a duty to protect your female. And now people are coming along saying, "No, maybe you protect her better by hiding in the bathroom and sending her downstairs with a grenade." That is fucking stupid. You have a duty as a man to protect your female. It is your duty, it is your masculine imperative. All of humanity shows it's true. All of history shows it's true. And for you to sit here and say, if someone breaks into my house, I have no duty at all to protect my woman. If she's scared and crying, I might send her ass down there because I can't shoot. Shows that you have no intrinsic desire to protect or provide or look after that female, which is why you have no frame in your relationship, which is why she obey you. send her ass to the club to get fucked by somebody.
Tate.
Conversation. I've wasted enough of my life.
No.
Balls, let me know. But to sit here and talk to a man who thinks he can send his chick downstairs to fucking engage armed men, I know I'm wasting my time.
Fair.
Okay.
Yo,
The armed man argument was about.
Dang. Wow. So Tate bounces out, doesn't come back after that. That stupid little esports article got it all wrong. We're showing you the truth here. That's why you need to follow the channel, like the videos, because we're going to spit it right every time. But, I mean, what do you take from that? What do you think about? Especially that last part. That's the part that I found to be the most unbelievable.
Okay, do you want my PC answer or my non-PC answer? Or do you want both?
Let's split it down the middle.
There is no splitting it down the middle.
Do your best.
xQc is the most pure example to indicate what is wrong with Western society, especially Western males.
She's calling him a pansy.
Yes.
Yeah, big time. At least a pansy's pretty. This is ugly.
Can I give my non-PC answer?
We'll hear it real fast.
Well, I know that if I ever see him, I'll probably take a swing at him, and he's not going to know how to dodge.
Well, yeah, he'll send his woman to do combat. No matter
that's assuming
what the
that
odds
he
are.
even sees it coming, or that she has the desire to protect such a coward.
You see how bad it is? You make women from around the world want to kick your ass with your pansiness. It is unbelievable.
I want to be clear. I'm not physically violent. I'm physically capable, active. I like to be athletic. I like to be nimble. I am not violent.
It is unbelievable. It's disgraceful for anybody to call him a man. So please don't. Just don't. He can be a male. The scientific answer is that he is of the male species. Fine.
Yeah.
But a man, he is not. And he probably never will be. A lot of males don't mature or grow into being actual men. That's the problem around the world. But it's a huge problem in Western society. You are looking at the worst example of how south being a male can go. This guy doesn't have the shred of masculine energy to protect what is his or what's around him. As a man, you mentioned this the other day. She mentioned it, that you should have an umbrella of protection.
Yeah.
And those underneath that umbrella are protected. And it doesn't just have to be physical protection, but it should include physical protection.
Yeah.
But he doesn't even have that umbrella for himself and his girl. It doesn't even extend that far.
He is okay just coasting through life and thinking that nothing bad will ever happen, that nothing wrong will happen, that there is never going to be something hard that he'll have to deal with.
And let me throw this out there. It's not going to be in this video. But there's even a point in which he's talking with Destiny, and I think Adin might have been there again, where he says he wouldn't even protect his kids if he had kids. Yeah. So he won't protect his girl. He won't protect his kids.
He is number one.
He's not protecting anybody.
No.
And you know what? You can still regard yourself as number one, but still feel that there's a duty to put yourself at risk for the sake of those around you.
Yeah.
That's what gives you value, is the fact that no matter what happens, you're willing to step up to the plate and take a swing to save those around you and to help those around you. It's not just fighting. It's other things too.
Yeah.
That you're willing to put yourself out there to help someone else if they mean something to you. He doesn't have that. So if he's out hanging out with some of his Twitch boys and like something goes down, he's still running. At no point in time, whether you're a male, a female, in his group, outside his group, a part of his group,
you're not important enough.
You're just not. And he's not important enough for himself. He's a straight coward. xQc is a straight coward.
Here's the positive outcome from that, right? If something bad does happen to happen while he is out with a group of people, given his aversion to fitness in general, y'all can bet that you're probably going to be faster than him.
That's true. If everyone runs, he'll probably be the one who gets snagged up.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, man.
So, silver lining.
Yeah, I suppose that is something. So, yeah, we just wanted to share this video with you because it amazed me how much he is not in touch with his masculine side. I guess he doesn't have one, but
yeah,
how is not there, non-existent. I was telling Kiyomi that I've seen pansy dudes, soft dudes that still would tell themselves, or still wanted to be someone who could protect someone else, even if they knew that at this point in time they didn't have the ability in their mind. They still wanted to kind of be a hero. They still wanted to be able to do it. Yeah. At no point in time is he even sort of fooling himself into thinking that he wants to protect someone else. It's actually crazy.
My duty is to survive.
Straight up.
Not protect.
In front of the entire internet, in front of his entire audience, in front of everybody's audience, he's happy to tell you that you're on your own if shit hits the fan, whether you're dating him or not. His girlfriend needs to, I'm sure she's going to see this. I hope she sees this and makes the proper decision to go find somebody else who will actually be there for her. Because this dude is not going to be there for you. That's a huge problem.
I mean, honestly, if I want to be clear about something as well, the fact that she thinks it's okay to twerk on another male when she is in a relationship, she shouldn't even be in a relationship, period. She does not understand what it means to be in a relationship. If she thinks that she can get away with shit like that, that's wrong. It is so wrong.
Well, she has this guy thinking it's okay. I mean, he's leading her down a path where when she gets in her next relationship, she's going to have to relearn a whole lot of shit.
Yeah.
Because no guy is going to be taking that shit and being like, that's cool. So she's going to have to do a lot of relearning after she moves on from him.
Yeah.
And that is just crazy that he doesn't. I guess that's why he's okay with her twerking like that, because he doesn't have that territorialness, that
like I said,
this is mine.
He doesn't have the ability. He doesn't realize that he has every right to say no.
But it's not in him.
To be strong.
It's
just not in him.
His parents didn't instill that in him. Current society,
his divorced parents definitely.
Divorced parents. His current society isn't pushing young males like this in the right direction. He hasn't had anyone to learn from except for the internet, and this is the result of that, and it's horrible. But that's why you guys are here, to learn, to see these things, and to take this journey with us. You know, we'll take you from where you are to where you should be, and if you're close to where you should be, we'll finish getting you there. And if you're already there, then just enjoy the ride, enjoy the show, because there's a lot of people like this guy that we're going to make examples of. I can't say a lot of people like this guy. This is an extreme example. I haven't seen him quite this bad.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of things to learn out there. And we're going to help share what you should be learning.
Yeah.
But that was Andrew Tate talking to xQc and...
Supreme Beta.
It's Supreme. Beta. Yeah, see you later kind of thing.
Beta bitch.
Beta bitch. Absolutely. But I'm glad Adin Ross hooked that up, because... who would have known he was that bad? I mean, that's not something you just assume about somebody, even who's cowardly.
Yeah.
I mean, damn.
I think, because you know how there are like a lot of different uploads of this stream, like a lot of them on Adin's channel, but some of them on other people's channel as well. Yeah. I think Adin actually has one of these videos. He is named like Adin Ross and Andrew Tate expose xQc and roast him on stream.
Yeah,
that is so accurate. That is so accurate. It's not even a clickbait title. It sounds like one. It reads like one, because so many people do that, but it is not. It really, truly is.
I don't know if he meant it kind of funny, haha, because I'm sure that they get along to some degree. But that is what happened. Like, who would have guessed that xQc was really that bad? Really didn't care about someone close to him that much. To just, I don't have to protect her.
In internet speak, it is so cringe.
Yeah. And you girls out there who seem like you don't like alpha males, that's what you get when you don't have an alpha male. Somebody who will just literally push you into the group of guys who wants to take you and fucking take off running. Somebody who will send your ass downstairs because you have the smaller hitbox. All those video game references. He doesn't understand how the real world works.
Does not.
That's in itself kind of almost terrifying. But, I mean, hey, don't be like that. That's a lesson learned today. So come back for some more videos and keep you on the right path. We'll make sure you get there. God Kinetica, Goddess Kiyomi. We're going to see you in the next video. Game gods out. Don't be a beta.